Good evening and welcome to State of Business on Art Television. I'm Tamiru Nimsat. Let's have a look at the headlines. USA pledges continued financial assistance to Sri Lanka. Ceylon Chamber of Commerce praises the new government. News in detail. Both the International Monetary Fund and the United States Agency for International Development are set to offer financial support to enhance the country's economic prospects. This was confirmed by US Ambassador to Sri Lanka, Julie Chang, during a meeting with Secretary to the President Dr. Nandika Sanat Kumar Nayaka at the Presidential Secretariat yesterday. Ambassador Chang conveyed congratulations from US President Joe Biden to President Anukumara Dissanayake and reaffirmed the United States' commitment to strengthening Sri Lanka's economy, particularly through export-driven initiatives. The United States has also pledged financial and technical support for the President's anti-corruption initiatives as well as for efforts in good governance and national security. In addition, the US is backing new programs focused on renewable energy, export-oriented agriculture, and poverty alleviation. On the social front, the ongoing program of providing lunches to rural schools will soon expand to include urban schools as well. The Cabinet has decided to terminate the services of officers and consultants appointed on a contract basis for 3 key projects initiated by the previous government. Cabinet spokesman Vijitha Herath announced that the contracts will be officially ended effective from this month. This move follows President Anukumara Dissanayaka's decision to streamline government functions, noting that the relevant ministries are now equipped to manage these initiatives independently. The affected projects include the Office for the Affairs of Sri Lankans Abroad, the National People's Council, and the Agriculture Modernization Program. As part of this realignment, the Office for the Affairs of Sri Lankans Abroad will now operate under the President's Office, while the other programs will continue under the respective ministries. The Ceylon Chamber of Commerce has praised the government of Sri Lanka for successfully concluding consultations with the Official Credit Committee and the International Monetary Fund. The Chamber said that this marks a significant step forward in Sri Lanka's efforts to restructure its external debt and aligns with the Chamber's top priority among its 10 key recommendations to the new administration. The Chamber expressed appreciation for the contributions of the government, the Central Bank Governor, the Secretary to the Treasury, and all stakeholders involved in this process. They highlighted the importance of adhering to the comparability of treatment principle in advancing Sri Lanka's broad economic reform agenda. Looking ahead, the Chamber anticipates the swift completion of the external debt restructuring, viewing the successful consultations with the OCC and IMF as a positive sign for future reviews and disbursements under the IMF's extended fund facility. This, they assert, is essential for Sri Lanka's journey towards fiscal stability and economic transformation. Stay tuned. We will return after the short commercial break. Welcome back after the break. The government has announced key leadership changes aimed at revitalizing the country's tourism industry. Buddhika Hewawasam has been appointed as the chairman of both the Sri Lanka Tourism Development Authority and the Sri Lanka Tourism Promotion Bureau. In a parallel move, Dheera Hettiarachchi takes on the role for chairman of the Sri Lanka Institute of Tourism and Hotel Management as well as the Sri Lanka Convention Bureau. Hewawasam, a seasoned aviation and travel industry professional, currently serves as the manager for Sri Lanka at the International Air Transport Association or IATA. Hettiarachchi, also a tourism management professional, was previously the cluster head of travel and tourism at SLITHM. These new appointments are expected to bring fresh leadership and innovative strategies to boost infrastructure and elevate Sri Lanka's global standing as a premier travel destination. With tourism being a key pillar of the economy, the government hopes these changes will contribute to industry growth and recovery. The Sri Lanka Export Development Board, in partnership with the Sri Lanka Consulate General in Melbourne and the Sri Lanka Australia Chamber of Commerce, organized a trade delegation to Melbourne, Australia recently. This delegation featured 17 distinguished Sri Lankan companies specially selected for their excellence in the food industry. These companies showcased a variety of specialties, including Ceylon tea, spices, processed food, coconut-based products, and food packaging. The mission followed the Aboriginal Economic Development Group's visit to Sri Lanka in September 2023, further enhancing trade relations between the two nations. In addition to B2B meetings organized by the Consulate General and the Chamber of Commerce, the delegates engaged with local industrial leaders and indigenous business owners at the Victorian Parliament House. The Apostolic Nuncio for Sri Lanka, Dr. Brian Udekwi, called for immediate action to deliver quality education to all children, emphasizing that education is a fundamental right, not a privilege. Speaking at the unveiling of two new research documents at Caritas Sri Lanka in Colombo, Dr. Udekwi highlighted the ongoing challenges faced by children in Sri Lanka's plantation sector. He stressed the importance of addressing the root causes of poverty in the plantation communities, which continue to limit access to education. The research presented sheds light on the barriers to educational equity faced by these marginalized groups, citing poverty and deprivation as significant obstacles. Dr. Udekwi commended Caritas Sri Lanka for its decades-long commitment to advocating for social justice and urged all stakeholders to collaborate on creating an inclusive and equitable educational landscape. He further emphasized the need for empathy-driven solutions, focusing on breaking the cycle of poverty and ensuring that the dignity of the plantation community is upheld. Stay tuned for stock update. Trading at Colombo Stock Exchange ended on negative notes today.
The All Share Price Index dropped by 18.95 points to close at 12,152.15, and the S&P SL 20 dropped by 2.18 points to close at 3,593.55. The turnover was 2.1 billion rupees and over 73 million shares were traded.
Up next are forex rates. That's all our news for today. For this and more, subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. Take care and good night.